Have you ever felt that the harder you try to manifest something, the more it slips through your fingers? Maybe you've been affirming, visualizing, and doing everything right, yet your goal still feels out of reach. You see, here's the thing. Manifestation isn't about wanting something desperately, but about letting go. In this video, I'm going to break down one of the most misunderstood yet powerful manifestation techniques, detachment. By the end, you'll understand why letting go isn't about giving up, it's about trusting the process. Most importantly, I'll give you actionable steps to master detachment, to watch your manifestations unfold effortlessly. So let's get started. Okay, so let's first define detachment in the context of manifestation. You see, detachment doesn't mean giving up on your desires. It doesn't mean that you stop caring about your dreams or you stop visualizing them. It just means you release the how, when, and where of your manifestations. Imagine you're planting a seed in your garden. You plant it, you water it, and you trust that nature will do its job. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You trust the process. Manifestation works the same way. When you're overly attached to a particular outcome or timeline, you're essentially digging that seed up every day, disrupting the natural flow. Detachment is about trusting that your desire is already on its way. You placed your order with the universe, now let it be delivered. Okay, so now let's have a look why attachment creates resistance. When you're deeply attached to something, whether it's a particular job, a relationship, or financial success, you often radiate an energy of lack. It's as if you're saying, I don't have this, and I'll be incomplete until I do. But here's the thing, manifestation doesn't respond to words, it responds to energy. When your energy screams lack, the universe reflects that back to you. Attachment also tends to trigger feelings of fear and desperation. If you think about it, when you feel desperate for something, your mind will often spiral into overthinking. What if it doesn't happen? What if I fail? What if I'm not worthy of this? These thoughts create resistance, like a kink in a hose. Water can't flow smoothly if there's a blockage. In the same way, your desires can't flow toward you if you're emotionally tangled in fear and doubt. Detachment removes that blockage. It creates a clear pathway for your manifestations to flow effortlessly. So in quantum physics, there's a principle known as the observer effect. Scientists discovered that particles behave differently when they're being observed. The act of intense observation changes the outcome. Now think about manifestation. When you obsessively focus on your desire, especially from a place of lack, you disrupt the natural flow. Psychologically, there is also something called the Reticular Activating System in your brain. This system filters information based on what you focus on. When you are relaxed and detached, your RAS filters out irrelevant distractions and brings aligned opportunities to your attention. But when you are anxious and attached, the RAS gets overwhelmed and you miss these vital cues. In short, detachment keeps your mind calm and clear and open to receiving. It aligns your subconscious mind with your desires. Okay, so let's get to the practical part. Here are 5 proven techniques to help you cultivate detachment and allow your manifestations to flow to you effortlessly. Okay, so one of the biggest obstacles with manifestation is trying to control how it will happen. The more you obsess over the detail, the more you enforce the lack of it. The surrender technique is about consciously letting go of that need to micromanage the universe. Every time you catch yourself worrying about whether your desire will manifest, remind yourself, I surrender to the universe. I trust that it's already done. This simple affirmation can create a massive energetic shift. Instead of operating from a place of anxiety, you move to a space of trust. Surrendering doesn't mean passivity, it means releasing resistance. You allow divine timing and the best possible outcome to unfold. So a common mistake people make is becoming too attached to a particular version of their desires. I want this exact job at this exact company. Shift your focus to the essence of what you truly want, security, purpose, and fulfillment. By prioritizing the feeling rather than the form, you allow the universe to deliver your desire in a way that you might not have anticipated, often better than what you imagined. For instance, you might not get this job you initially wanted, but you could land an opportunity that brings even more abundance and happiness. Practice this regularly by asking yourself, how do I want to feel? What experience do I truly desire? When you become aligned with that feeling, you naturally attract situations that match that vibration. Neville Goddard often spoke about assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. When you assume that your manifestation is already complete, You align with it on a subconscious level. Instead of hoping or wishing, step into the state of knowing. Ask yourself, if my desire was already fulfilled, how would I think? How would I act? What decisions would I make if I already had what I wanted? Start living from the state of now. Your external reality will eventually mirror your internal assumptions. The practical exercise here is to write in your journal, describing your life as your manifestation has already happened. Feel it as real as possible. After visualizing your desires, detach from them. Many people make the mistake of obsessing how and when their manifestation will arrive. This also creates resistance. Instead, once you've placed your order with the universe, let it go. Think of it as ordering food in a restaurant. You place your order and you trust that the kitchen will prepare it. You don't keep running to the chef to check if it's being made. Manifestation works the same way. A great way to practice this is to set an intention in the morning. Spend a few minutes visualizing your desired outcome, then move on with the rest of your day. Every time doubt creeps in, just remind yourself that it's already done. Letting go allows your manifestations to arrive so much faster because you remove that energetic resistance. So gratitude is one of the most powerful states that you can embody. When you're grateful for what you already have, you naturally align yourself with more abundance. It signals to the universe that you're in a state of receiving rather than needing. A simple daily practice. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for every morning. Include things that already exist and things you'll manifest it as if they've already happened. For example, I'm so grateful for the financial abundance flowing to me in my life. By practicing gratitude, you shift your focus away from what's missing and toward appreciation, which speeds up manifestation. Okay, so let's just discuss a few common mistakes that people make with detachment. So this happens when you pretend to let go, but deep down you're still obsessing. The key is to monitor your inner dialogue. If you find yourself constantly checking for results, gently remind yourself that it's already done. So doubts are completely normal, and when they do turn up, don't ignore them. Simply acknowledge them and refocus on your trust in the process. So detachment is not a technique to master, it's a state of being. The goal is not to try to detach, it's to genuinely trust in the process. So for me, detachment doesn't mean not caring, it just means trusting. When you release the need to force things, you create space for miracles, and you'll start to see your manifestations appear effortlessly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, leave me a comment. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and join our growing community of like-minded people. As always, thank you so much for your engagement and support. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.